What's going on, chess fanatics? Day 31 here. We are about 25 ELO points higher than we were at the start of this. Probably nothing statistically significant, but interesting nonetheless. Hopefully we will continue to trend upwards. This next upcoming month, I'm definitely going to devote a little bit of time to studying, and we will see if that makes any measurable difference. Until that time, we are here to play chess, and as such, we will pop into a 10-minute game, see who we get today. Opponent rated 1626, looks like at Mexico. All right. And what to play? Maybe we will play, let's go with some Queen's Gambit. Usually play a bunch of different types of Londons, but it's been nice to add some different stuff into the mix here. What we'll do is just chase this bishop and see if he's going to capture. If not, you know what? We'll take. Okay. Okay, our opponent just takes. That works for us. I would have thought they may have dropped back because I likely wouldn't chase it, especially not this early in the game while there's not a ton of pressure. Okay. I think what we will do is develop some rooks, get everything off their starting square, and into the game. Might consider a4, maybe a5 if opponent will let us. Opponent may be looking to bring the knight in at some point in time. Okay. Let's see if our opponent plays b5. If so, we'll play a5. Lock down the position, and our opponent will have a c6 to c5 pawn break at some point in the game. And given the alignment, maybe at some point in time we'll have some tactics on the d5 pawn. Get the knight into the game, obviously add some protection here. Okay. So we will take, I'm going to assume maybe pawn takes, but could be wrong. Okay. Rook takes. Fair. We'll see if the bishop snaps off this knight, or if they look to just, who knows, relocate the rook somewhere. We'll see what our opponent plays. I think we might be looking to push a5 though, just so we can stop the knight from infiltrating on c5 or b6 here. Okay, let's... I feel like this is a crazy move, but what if we go f takes? So this bishop is doing its duties for sure, even though it's acting as a glorified pawn. This pawn is blocking some infiltration squares, so we might just play rook up. Who knows, rook over, get a triple stack here. Opponent will have to probably push f6. Let's see if we can make a game out of it somehow. Okay. So our opponent is also considering such a thing. What if we push? I mean, they can't take. but a queen trade. Just noticed I didn't have the streaming lights on. I should see a little bit more transparency. So I think what we'll do is slide the rook over here. Okay, so they want to grab that pawn, obviously. So what if we just defend? Can always look to bring a rook up, trade off. Our opponent has affixed all their pawns on light squares. So this bishop's kind of useless, just holding things down. If we can trade it off, we will. See if we can leave ourselves in a winning endgame of sorts. So what if we just go up, trade off. We'll see. Okay. So takes. Now, if we push g4, where's our opponent going? So we could also just push f4. It takes. So f4, if they take, I mean, yeah, we don't want to drop this pawn though, so probably not a great idea. Let's just bring the king up. If knight over, we'll just play rook to g. Okay. Okay. I think we're okay with this. Now what we'll do is infiltrate the king. See if we can round up this pawn. So, okay, king up, king over, king in. You know what, let's just do this. Is this a bad move? Let's see. Okay. Getting down to the end game here. Less than a minute on the clock. You know what? Let's just quickly shuffle back and forth. See what our opponent's gonna do. Oh. Yeah, that was a rough one, guys. Not a great game. Down a couple rating points there. 1637. Boy, oh boy. Let's see where we went wrong. Oh, 69%. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. You know, I thought that this was going to be a potential mistake, Probably shouldn't have played it. The allure, though, of doubling up was simply too strong. Oh, wow. A5. Interesting. I would not have anticipated that, but I wonder if there's a pin here on the knight, or... Okay. Okay. Looks like that was a monstrous blunder. Let's see what would have been best in this scenario. Yeah, I considered doing this, but I felt like, well, it would keep my opponent out. It was basically entombing myself. Yeah, I mean, okay, terrible endgame. Definitely a lot to be learned. Should study on some endgames. Maybe I'll look at a couple of those throughout the course of the next month. We'll see. But my gosh, man, that play was just abysmal. The last 2 rounds, hanging a rook brutally, and then just having this, F takes idea. It's tough to avoid those bad decisions sometimes, so we wound up with a loss. That's okay. There's always tomorrow, another chance to look to improve the rating. Thanks for watching.